How's it going? Liam here from Wild Wicklow West. Just something I want to share with people because I think it's important, and people should be aware of this. Um, it's just something I seen when I was in hospital there recently. I ended up in hospital for 5 weeks with a heart condition, something that was brewing for a number of years, and I didn't know. And anyway, I ended up in hospital in January of this year and also in August of this year. But my recent admission was for 5 weeks. I was in there for 5 weeks. And anyway, I won't get into the details of all that. But what I saw while I was in there was an 18-year-old. He was admitted to hospital 2 days after getting 2 days after getting jabbed with the experimental jab. He developed heart inflammation. Was admitted to hospital. Now, he's a young lad, 18 years of age, fit and healthy, no health issues whatsoever. And all of a sudden, 2 days after getting this thing in his arm, he develops heart inflammation. Now, that's a bit suspicious, you know. I mean, there's a lot of stories out there that this is happening. There's a lot of healthy people developing heart issues. Only recently there was a footballer for Barcelona who also had to be taken off the pitch, and later on it was discovered he had heart issues. And he is an advocate for getting the thing in your arm. Now, I spoke while I was in hospital. They asked me a number of times to get the jab, but I told them I obviously told them no, obviously, and I did ask the cardiologist and the nurse. Are you aware of the side effects of these jabs, that people are developing heart issues? And you want to give me a jab even though I have a serious heart issue that I should have done. I shouldn't be here with the heart issue that I had, or that I have. So they said they are aware that this is happening to people, but it's a small percentage of people, they say. Small percentage. They didn't deny it wasn't happening. They admitted it was happening. So it's a bit concerning when they are telling me if I don't get the experimental thing in my arm, and if I catch COVID, I will die. I'll have a better chance of survival if I had the jab in my arm. Now, I don't know the logic behind their thinking, but obviously they're not thinking rationally about all this. You know, because there's a very high probability if I did get a shot in the arm, I would die. It would kill me. I have a better chance with COVID. And who knows, maybe I already had it. You know, it's the most deadliest virus the world has ever seen, but you can have it and have no symptoms. Yeah, bizarre. Really bizarre. Strange. You can have the most deadliest virus ever and not have any symptoms. So I just want to share that story, and anyway, just to say that doctors, cardiologists, nurses, medical staff, medical people are aware of the side effects of these experimental jabs. They know it's happening, but they're not saying anything. You're not going to hear about it in the news. You're not going to hear anybody in a position of authority admit this. So I'm just sharing what I saw. Now I don't know how that young lad fared out, because I haven't. I got discharged actually on the day he was admitted. I was discharged that day. He was hooked up to monitors. They were monitoring his heart. So, yeah. So, people would want to be careful encouraging young people to get these things. It ain't a good road we're going down. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. I think it's important people realise that the medical people are aware of these side effects. They know what's happening. Don't expect them to speak up anytime soon, because they won't. They will continue to advise and encourage to get this thing. Now, it might come to a point where you will not get any medical treatment without having this thing, this cert, this pass. So it should be interesting to see how this develops. But I think we are heading into a time now where things are going to start speeding up. They're going to start enforcing this pass in more and more places. The divide and conquer continues. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe. All the best.